Guys, breaking news. Elon Musk just said, without me, Trump would have lost the election 18 minutes ago. This is fresh news, guys. Trump has been going on at Elon. It's kicking off. Tesla's crashing. So I'm going to talk about some Tesla targets. So let's get into it. I'm just going to play, first of all, what Trump just said about Elon.
But if they picked him, I would have won Pennsylvania. I won it by a lot. But I'm very disappointed because Elon knew the inner workings of this bill better than almost anybody sitting here, better than you people. He knew everything about it. He had no problem with it. All of a sudden he had a problem, and he only developed the problem when he found out that we're going to have to cut the EV mandate, because that's billions and billions of dollars, and it really is unfair. We want to have cars of all types. Electric, we want to have electric, but we want to have a gasoline, combustion. We want to have different. We want to have hybrids. We want to have all. We want to be able to sell everything. And when that was cut, and Congress wanted to cut it, he became a little bit different. And I can understand that. But he knew every aspect of this bill. He knew it better than almost anybody. And he never had a problem until right after he left. And if you saw the statements he made about me, which I'm sure you can get very easily, it's very fresh on tape. He said the most beautiful things about me. And he hasn't said bad about me personally, but I'm sure that'll be next. But I'm very disappointed in Elon. I've helped Elon a lot.
So that's wild. Trump is basically saying that Elon knew about the bill. He knew everything that was in the bill. And he didn't make a fuss until he saw the EV cut, right? Because it was billions of dollars. And now, obviously, he's made a big deal of it. So basically, Trump is saying he doesn't care about the bill and the country. He only cares about income for the company, which is a massive statement, right? And that's probably why Elon has come out and said, look, Trump wouldn't have won the election with me. It's kind of petty. It's kind of childish. And they've both got quite big personalities, quite big egos. And we might see this go backwards and forwards for quite some time. And yeah. It's kicking off. Tesla is crashing fast. So we had a strong buy signal from the SMC bot back down here back on October 24. Lovely rally to the upside. Really nice rally. We did have one of our yellow candles print, which sometimes indicates that you might see some sort of a pullback, especially after you have such a big move like this. And then we did come back to the SMC trend line, and then we got a sell signal from the SMC bot, and it's been a massive, massive sell-off since then. 391 all the way down. It came down to 216, so massive correction. We started to get some bullish momentum again. We had another buy signal from the SMC bot, and the trend is your friend until the end, right? We had the buy signal and we were sort of trying to find support here, but we've just started to close below. And if we actually end the day, it's still 2 hours and 47 minutes before this candle closes, but if we end the day below this level, we are going to get another sell signal. So, you know, if you're bullish on Tesla, you really want to close over this. The RSI is completely oversold, and you are starting to see some buy pressure here, but the buy pressure is nowhere near the buy pressure that we saw over here, right? Back in, I can't remember when we bought back into the market. I think we bought back in April or May. It was either April or May we actually started to buy back into the market. Not crazy. I dabbled back in with around 10%. And I've already taken profits, guys. But it does look like the market is starting to roll over again. And, you know, are we going to come down and test these lows? Are we going to bounce here? Nobody knows, but if we do get a sell signal tonight from the SMC bot, I would be looking for further downside and looking to come down and test these lows down here that we've tested a few times as well now, guys, right? So what happens, the more times you test the level, the weaker it becomes, right? It's like a door. You bang on the door, you bang on the door, you bang on the door. Eventually the door can break through, and you know, the next support after that is going to be $200, which is going to be a big psychological number. That's it for guys. Just a quick one. We'll keep you updated. I expect this is probably going to go backwards and forwards, right? I don't think either of them are going to come out and apologize tomorrow. Elon keeps banging on about how bad this bill is. It's interesting that Trump actually wants gasoline cars, right? Because I know the UK have a mandate to ban all petrol cars and diesel cars and go fully electric, I believe within 8 to 10 years. I don't know if that's going to change, but it's quite interesting to see that Trump is going towards petrol and gasoline cars as well, right? I guess there's many industries that rely on that sector who would be interested in that staying a thing. a lot of car fans, a lot of gasoline vehicles. So it doesn't seem like we're at the shift to complete electric cars right now, and we might get quite a bit of a sell-off on Tesla. Don't forget, guys, Tesla do many things, right? They're now in AI, they're doing robotics, they're doing the humanoid robots, which I think probably is going to be massive. Not right now, but I think humanoid robots will be huge in the future, especially when the costs are brought down, right? Who doesn't want to have a humanoid robot doing the garden, doing the ironing, cleaning the car, right? And obviously AI is going to be insane as well. So think how smart those robots are going to be. They're probably not even going to need to be told to do stuff, right? They'll walk around the garden, they'll see the grass needs getting cut, they'll see the plants need watering, right? They're going to be very intelligent, and I think that's going to be massive. I just think we're a long way away from those being finessed, maybe 5, 10, 15, even 15 years away. From those being finessed. But what I'm trying to get at is Tesla do a lot of things, so this might be a short-term sell-off around the electric car situation, but I think over time I still think Tesla's going to do very well, and they're very smart to break into all of these different sectors, and all three are doing very well, right? AI, electric cars, and robotics. It's ticking off the list on all three. So I imagine we'll probably see money just flow into Tesla over time. But yeah, I am still looking for more downside. I am being a little bit greedy because the price has come down from 488 and it's currently sitting at 304. But stocks last cycle crashed quite a lot by 60, 70, 80%. So, I'm kind of looking for around those sort of figures before I start to buy back in. I'm not really going to start aping back in at 30%, 40% corrections. I'd rather wait for history to repeat. And if it repeated in the last 4 years, it's highly likely that it's going to repeat in this cycle too when this cool down plays out. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date with the latest. If you want to join and get involved with us, if you want to see my portfolio, you want to see all my buy and sell alerts, hey, maybe you want the SMC bot yourself so you can actually see these buy and sell signals on charts. You just literally click the chart you want to look at and it snaps to grid. So if we go and have a look over here at Facebook, I just click Facebook and then all of a sudden we've got our buy and sell signals. Facebook's actually still on a buy signal. Look how we had the yellow candle up here as well at 725, and then it completely nuked to the downside all the way down to 476. So yeah, Facebook's still on the buy, still in an uptrend for now, but what I'm trying to get is you just click on it and it will snap to grid. You can also see all the stocks and crypto stuff that we're buying, leverage trades. I have a professional leverage trader in the Discord who gives leverage trade alerts. Yeah, that's it for now, guys. Until then, I'll catch you in the next one.